Scrolling your phone between sets costs you 29% of your workout. Not motivation, not sleep, and no, it's not nutrition. It's your phone between sets. There's a version of you that walks into the gym, puts in 45 minutes of actual work, and walks out stronger than last week. And there's a version of you that walks into the gym, spends 45 minutes in there, and walks out having done almost nothing. Same gym and exercises, same amount of time. The difference is what's happening between your sets. Weighted pull-ups. Good day. Feeling strong. Loaded up heavier than usual. First set is clean. Rest period hits, and your phone comes out. Second set. Harder than it should be. Whatever. Maybe just fatigue. Third set. Significantly worse. Grinding reps that should be flying. You rack it. Look at the phone. 6 minutes gone. 6 minutes of scrolling through nothing. No useful information, nothing that needed attention. Just scrolling brainlessly. And the workout is worse for it. The weight didn't change. Sleep was fine. Nutrition was fine. 6 minutes of scrolling ate the focus that you needed for those last reps. Here's what's happening in your brain between sets. Your body needs rest. That part you know. Muscles clearing waste. Nervous system recovering. Preparing to contract hard again. That's what rest is for. Your brain doesn't get that same rest when you're scrolling. It's working, switching contexts, burning attention on whatever the feed throws at you. Someone's deadlift PR, a comment war about protein, a reel of a guy training that makes you wonder if your program is wrong. Same resources you need for your next set. Researchers tested it directly. They took trained lifters, had them squat to failure, then spend 30 minutes on social media. Another day, same lifters, same squats, but this time they watched a documentary instead. After the scrolling, they did less total work, fewer reps, less volume, even though the weight was identical, and they said they were trying just as hard. Their bodies weren't more tired. Their heads were. Same legs, same load. Worse session, and the only thing that changed was 30 minutes of feed. The documentary condition dropped too, around 15%. Screens cost something regardless, but social media was almost double. Because social media is engineered to hold your attention. Every scroll is a context switch. Every notification is an interruption even if you never open it. You didn't have a bad day, didn't even sleep badly. The culprit was the phone. That last part, you don't even have to open the app. A notification hits your screen, just the buzz. You glance and see the banner teasing you of a message received, and your brain is already on it. Who sent it? What it might say? Whether it needs a response? You ignored it. It didn't matter. Mental fatigue shows up as fewer reps, lower loads, sets that feel harder than they should. You chalk it up to something else. It was just the rest period. 45 seconds is the recovery window. What you're actually taking is 4 minutes of damage dressed up as rest. You are not resting between sets. You're sitting in a gym that you paid for, that you showed up to, that you carved time out of your day to be at. Processing strangers' opinions about things that have nothing to do with why you're here. Someone's take on something you'll forget by tomorrow is competing with your pull-ups for the same mental resources, and the pull-ups are losing. You call that a rep? You're fully locked in on your phone and falling apart on the bar. You showed up. That part's done. The bar doesn't care. 1 second before the fix. Some of you don't just want to get fit. You want a world with more fit people in it. Stronger, healthier, less miserable. That's a weird thing to want. It's also the entire reason this channel exists. We make videos so people can get strong without a gym, a coach, or a shelf of powders they can't pronounce. That work costs money. Ads pay for some of it. Sponsors pay for some of it. You can pay for the rest. If that's you, there's a join button now. It funds this. You get a banana. We get to keep going. If the phone's so evil, why not just lock it away and do the workout? Because in the real world, your life runs through that thing, so leaving it behind isn't a plan. Look, the phone isn't going anywhere. It's in your pocket every session whether you like it or not. The question was never whether to bring it. It was always how you use it when you get there. You turn it on, and every addictive app gets blocked. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, gone. No willpower required. The phone isn't the problem. The notifications are. Turn them off, and your phone is just a tool. Turns out, it's a good one. Reset timer. 45 seconds. Set it. When it goes off, you go. Not when you feel like it. Not after one more scroll. The timer decides. Your rest periods become consistent. Your volume becomes trackable. Your sessions stop running long for no reason. You'll be surprised how fast 45 seconds actually is when you're not filling it with something. Form camera. Prop your phone up. Film your sets. Watch them back. You will see things that you cannot feel. The elbow flare. The forward lean. The half rep you swore was full range. Fastest form feedback available. Free. Every session. One session of filming will teach you more about your movement than 6 months of guessing. Tempo counter. 3 seconds down. Pause. 1 second up. The phone keeps the rep honest when your brain starts cutting corners because it's tired. Controlled reps build more muscle. Most people speed up when it gets hard. The phone doesn't care how hard it is. Overload log. The only number that actually tells you if you're getting stronger over time. You can't reliably remember what you lifted 3 weeks ago. Your phone can. Track it. Chase it. That's progressive overload the whole time. If you're not tracking it, you're just exercising. There's a difference. 4 tools. No apps required. 1 move. You walk in. Before your first set, stop scrolling and get that muscle to work. No feed, no notifications, no strangers in your rest periods. Just the timer, the camera, the log. You can do this manually. Go bananas! Nothing changed except what you did between sets. That's the whole thing. The worst tool in your gym and the best tool in your gym are the same object. You already have it. Now go. Your gains aren't going to go bananas on their own.